Reno, Nevada. 13-year-old driver Evan Rauscher.
Hello and welcome to Rauscher Racing Weekly. I'm your host, Thomas O'Boyle.
I'm David Rauscher.
And this week, David, the boys didn't get the race. They're the fires and the smoke, and they just thought for safety reasons it's best to do that.
Yes, we're about 10 minutes away from the racetracks where Orville's at, and the whole side of the town was on fire, all the mountains. So the smoke and the air quality down there was actually hazardous or poisonous this last Saturday.
Even worse than Reno, from what I understand.
Yeah, it was off the charts. It was bad.
Now, with it still going on and school being canceled a couple days this week, do you feel you might be able to race this week, or do you think you might have another week off?
I'm not certain what's going to happen yet. I kind of have the gut feeling that we're probably going to miss yet another week. I'm hoping not, because I don't know if the track's going to make these races up. They might just call it short.
That's what my next question was going to be. Have they given you any word on what their plans were?
No, we're like week to week. I'm sure tomorrow or Thursday morning they'll post something whether to get ready or not.
So with the boys not racing this week, we've decided to give you an inside look to Outlaw Kart Racing, and there's a lot to it.
There is. I believe in this video it's going to show a little bit of what the safety gear is that the boys actually wear every week, and you'll understand why they're so hot in their cars, to the layout of why do we qualify and what does that set, and how do we know when we're going to qualify and whatnot. Maybe clarify a few things for you guys. And then it also shows Evan, I believe, for a minute putting some heat in his engine this week as we had the cylinder reworked by Straight Up Performance, and this thing sounds amazing.
And that's too, getting that inside look, and with even Brent, your nephew, being 10 and doing the 250 series, it might give some families some interest of, okay, this is what it'll take, this is what we would have to do every weekend.
Right.
So maybe some people might get an interest in it this way.
I'm hoping so. It can be a hectic, day at the track with everything that we do, but it's a lot of fun as well. But it is work. It's
right.
Don't plan on having a weekend off.
Right.
Even though we haven't raced, we've been in the garage. Like I said, we tore Evan's engine down. We sent it out. When we got it back, we put it together. We had some issues, tore it apart again, put it back together the same night. The next day, he was able to fire it up. Right. So, it's another full-time job that I put in at home in the garage.
Right, and that's got to be hard, too, because, you don't have to race, but you think, all right, so maybe we'll go do this, but then the fires and stuff going on, so you really can't go to any of the campgrounds and do things.
Right.
So I guess you don't want to just go ahead and get into the garage, right?
Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. We did go camping on our off weekend, and shortly, about 2 hours after we got home on Monday afternoon, they actually closed all the campgrounds. So we were lucky that we did get the one camping trip in that we wanted.
Got in when you could.
Yeah.
And, and we want to continue to bring, the weekly show to the area so they can see things, even if they're not racing. Like I said, it's neat to see what it takes to qualify, what happens when you qualify,
right.
If you go straight to main, getting the car ready, adjustments.
Right, exactly. It's a dirt track. The track changes from lap to lap. So with adjustments, I don't know what the boys are feeling when they're in their cars. They got to come to me and tell me what the car is doing. And then we have some notes that we go over and a little cheat book that we have,
right.
For setup issues. And if the car is doing this, what we move, because, we make an 1/8 adjustment and the car could be wicked fast or it could be trash.
Just out of control, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to a break and then we'll come back with the video and let everybody see a day in the life of Outlaw Kart Racing for the boys.
Perfect.
All right, and we'll be back.
Are you too tired to cook? Tired of driving into town? Check out Fuego Habanero at Chuck's Market on the corner of Village Parkway and Cold Springs Drive. Come enjoy delicious, fresh, local, and authentic Mexican food such as carne asada street tacos, burritos, and their homemade avocado salsa. Brought to you, the customer, by us, at Fuego Habanero.
Do you want your home to shine? Well, look no further, because at All About Cleaning Service, we always have room for you. We are licensed and insured local business serving Reno, Sparks, and the North Valleys areas. We also provide service to Fernley. We offer the following services: one-time cleaning, bi-weekly cleaning, monthly cleaning, move-in outs, and deep cleans. We are currently running specials for our community. Our girls are reliable, trustworthy, and we can honestly say they are amazing. We put our heart and dedication into what we do. Contact us today, 775-799-0949. Facebook, All About Cleaning Service. Email, allaboutcspro@gmail.com. No mess, no fuss, just cleaning. As a seller, you want three things. 1, to get your home sold quickly. 2, to move on with your life with the most amount of money possible. And 3, with the least amount of hassle. Let's chat over a cup of coffee so you can begin your next journey. Call or text Joe Loyce today to schedule your free consultation. 775-720-3341, NRED S169631.
Hey guys, it's Evan Rauscher here with Rauscher Racing Weekly. This week we had an off weekend due to all the smoke in California with all the California fires. So this week we're going to be going about all of our driving safety equipment, and I got my brother Blake here. First off, we got the driving suits here. It's a full body suit. We have different variations of layers. For example, mine's a triple layer, so it has 3 layers of fire retardant material in there. And then if we go over here, we got Blake's driving suit, which is only a single, so his only has 1 layer of fire retardant. So theoretically, I'll be able to sit in a fire longer in this one than this one. And then we have our driving gloves. We put those on over our driving suit, so then if anything does happen, we can protect our hands and they don't get all burned up, because that would be pretty bad. And then over here we got our arm restraints. These go either up here on our arms or down on our forearms, depending on your preference. And what they do, they hook down to the seat belts, so if you get in a crash, your arms don't fly out of the car and get hit or get broke on something that's outside of the car. So it keeps them inside, so it gets it all safe. And then we got our driving shoes. They're made out of the same material as a driving suit, all fire retardant stuff to protect our ankles and our toes and everything if there's ever is a fire in there. Then hand it off to Blake.
Okay, so I'm starting with the helmet here. We got our helmet that obviously protects your head, makes it so you don't get any concussions, anything like that, or debris. And speaking of debris, we got the tear-offs. You put a bunch of tear-offs on there because it gets pretty muddy on the track, and you gotta make sure you have clean vision so you can see in front of you, miss wrecks and stuff. And next we have the Hans device. The Hans device goes on your neck, and the seat belts hook right here, and it helps you strap in the seat, and then it hooks to your helmet so you can not move your head this way. One thing we do not have with us that helps you is a neck roll, and it helps it so you can't turn your head side to side, but we have full containment seats, so we're good there. Next we have our receivers. With these, the officials at the racetrack can talk to you, and they tell you like if there's a wreck going on and stuff like that, so that way you can stay safe when you're racing and you miss all the big wrecks. We are back. We brought you into the garage to show you what we were talking about before. So right here we have the seat belts, and we run a 5-point seat belt. So there's 2 here, 2 on the sides, and there's one that comes up the middle. So you're really secure in there. And like I was saying with the Hans device, straps you over, you cannot move with that in there. It keeps your shoulders real stiff. You can't really move much. You stay right in there. Then down here we have the knee guard, and the knee guard helps a lot. I like the knee guard because right here on the steering shaft there's a lot of bolts in here, and if you're not running one of those, the track, when it gets rough, ooh, you're banging your knees up, it's gonna hurt the next morning. So some people don't like to run that, and then they run roll bar padding, which is like this foam, they put it on there, and that's okay. Kind of what you want to run, I guess. And then up here, we have the headrest. Like I was saying before, if you're not running a full containment seat, you want to run a neck roll, because this helps your head going side to side, and that's what the neck roll does. You can't roll your neck side to side. And then what we haven't mentioned is an elbow pad. A lot of people run elbow pads because right here, when the track gets rough, you're just banging your elbow off of anything in there, and you can bounce it off the head, and then it bruises you up pretty good.
Realty One Group Eminence is opening doors across the globe. One home, one dream, one life at a time. If you're looking to buy or sell, call or text Jolois Egbert Palmer at 775-720-3341. And tune into her show every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on CSTV's Facebook page. NRED S169631. All City Lawn and Landscaping, Nevada Contractor License 0086520. We are a locally owned family business, and our crew consists of honest and hardworking individuals who are determined to guarantee client satisfaction. We can take care of all your yard work and landscaping needs. Please do not hesitate to call us today for all inquiries or to schedule your free estimate. 775-720-8794. All City Lawn and Landscaping can do these jobs for you. Book. Need new installation? How about those trenches? We got you. Landscaping, design, and installation. Sod, rock, sprinklers, landscape, and construction on new homes, complete landscaping, renovation, and more. Complete lawn and landscaping maintenance, fertilization, pre- and post-endangerment, irrigation, installation, and maintenance. Pavers with your landscape design. Aeration, detaching, irrigation, turn-on, cleanups. Fully licensed and bonded and insured. You live the city life and leave the lawn care to us.
So we're going to start up top here at the wing. The wing is adjustable there's a cable up here that you can move it up and down with, depending on if you need more downforce in the front of the car or the rear, depending if you're slipping the tires or you're bogging down on the corner. But the wing also helps absorb a lot of the shock. If you flip or whatever, it will crumble and absorb a lot of it, so you don't keep on going. It also slows you down a lot. And then right here we got the hood, which the hood is meant to keep debris from coming through the car and hitting you in the feet. And then it also has holes in it to cool down the car through the radiator. But if you take the hood off, we can show you that the bumper right here is also kind of like the hood. It helps debris keep it from coming to the car and hitting your feet with it right here. But it also helps if there's somebody that's like slowing down in front of you or whatever, you can just get an old front bumper and you can get them out of the way. Then next we got the Nerf bar here on the left side. Since these are open car wheels, it's really easy to hit other cars and go flipping. So with these, it's meant to stick out a lot, so then it absorbs a lot of the shock and not let you hit wheels so much or wheel hop, so you don't go for those big rides a lot. And then in the back of the car here, we got the tail cone, which this part of the car is more just for looks, but the tail cone is meant so then people can't get to your axle or your seat or whatever. It helps it so if like you slow down, somebody can hit you and like, hey, you need to go. And everything on the car is all movable and flexible, so then if you do crash, it doesn't just tear through things. So right now we were just putting heat in the engine to feed the rings on my new piston that we just got. We just got a bigger piston and we had my cylinder board to be able to get the bigger piston, so hopefully I will be able to go a lot faster now.
As a seller, you want three things. 1, to get your home sold quickly. 2, to move on with your life with the most amount of money possible. And 3, with the least amount of hassle. Let's chat over a cup of coffee so you can begin your next journey. Call or text Joe Loyce today to schedule your free consultation. 775-720-3341 and red S169631.
From food truck to restaurant, North Valley's Hawaiian food truck favorite, Aloha Shack. Enjoy Kahlua pork cheese shell tacos, the curry burger, or even Kahlua pork nachos. Aloha Shack just off of Exit 78, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. with a Saturday brunch served from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Takeout only, call 775-622-8825.
Do you want your home to shine? Well, look no further, because at All About Cleaning Service, we always have room for you. We are licensed and insured local business serving Reno, Sparks, and the North Valleys areas. We also provide service to Fernley. We offer the following services: one-time cleaning, bi-weekly cleaning, monthly cleaning, move-in outs, and deep cleans. We are currently running specials for our community. Our girls are reliable, trustworthy, and we can honestly say they are amazing. We put our heart and dedication into what we do. Contact us today, 775-799-0949. Facebook, All About Cleaning Service. Email, allaboutcspro@gmail.com. No mess, no fuss, just cleaning. Realty One Group Eminence is opening doors across the globe. One home, one dream, one life at a time. If you're looking to buy or sell, call or text Jolois Egbert Palmer at 775-720-3341. And tune into her show every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on CSTV's Facebook page. NRED S169631.
From food truck to restaurant, North Valley's Hawaiian food truck favorite, Aloha Shack. Enjoy Kahlua pork cheese shell tacos, the curry burger, or even Kahlua pork nachos. Aloha Shack just off of Exit 78, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. with a Saturday brunch served from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Takeout only, call 775-622-8825.
All right, welcome back. What an interesting look inside of the world of outlaw kart racing.
Yeah, it's pretty neat little video that they put together.
It was, and that comes from your wife Kimberly and Brent's mom Samantha, correct?
Right, yeah. Samantha has really embraced this whole show thing, and she's having fun with it and coming up with ideas for us. And,
Yeah, we're gonna have to get her more involved with the next season because your season does come to an end. So
Right.
kind of like any other show, we'll have a end of the season, and then next season we'll pick it back up. So
the summer season's going to end. If we can get the funding, we'll be at Red Bluff all winter. So
Well, see, then it
but
won't end.
there again, that comes the sponsorship and whatnot. And if you guys want to see some crazy racing, Red Bluff Outlaws is the place to be for some crazy indoor racing, where these guys, they will race around a track smaller than what Roller Kingdom is, and it's insane. And they go just as fast at that track as they do
That's
on the big
nuts.
track.
That's crazy. We'll have to get
Yeah.
out there with the camera.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a blast.
So if they want to, if they want to sponsor you, if they have questions about the team or any of that stuff, how can they get a hold of you?
You can reach us at Rauscher Racing on Facebook. If you want to get a hold of Brent's mom and dad and ask them any questions, you get a hold of them at Brent Rauscher Motorsports on Facebook, or you can email us at rauscher95@yahoo.com.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us this week, and hopefully the boys will get back to racing next
We got
weekend.
our fingers crossed. We're jonesing to get back.
Exactly. All right. We'll see you next week.